on. Ugh. So, for some reason, I don't know why, and sometimes I question things. Sometimes I don't question it until I come live and I question it again. Sometimes I don't fucking know. So on my dresser, I have the Temperance card. It just sits there. It's been there for fucking weeks. I don't know why. It's from the small tarot deck, you know, the little mini one. I don't use that deck. I don't know why. I like the big one, and I like this one that has, like, you know, the words on it. For those people who don't understand tarot and the card's meaning, I like to be able to read you what the card that everybody just holds up means, right? So I was over there at my dresser, and I went to put the deck of cards over there from the last reading. I just had them sitting on my bed, and I was like, oh, clearing off my bed, you know, getting ready to watch my shows and shit. I gotta watch Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy? Yeah. I always want to say General Hospital. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Somebody might like General Hospital. Okay. Anyways, Grey's Anatomy. And I went to go put the cards over there, and I stumbled across, once again, what my eyes always see every day, the Temperance card on my dresser. And so I was like, something just called me to pull some cards real quick, and I just started shuffling the deck, and the Two of Cups falls out right on the Temperance card. And I was like, okay, like literally it just, you know, when your cards be like trying to show you something and it just flies out with great precision. That's what happened. So the Two of Cups came out, flew right onto the Temperance card. And the first thing I noticed about the Temperance card was the angel has 2 cups. And then so I looked at the Two of Cups and I'm like, 2 cups, that's significant. Something here about, you know, duality. So then I got this download. So, for you Earth Angels, there's something here about you won't understand alchemy until you master duality. So it's duality, alchemy, mastery. And at the end of all this, I got, you are to be God's representation of love. What does that mean? Now, after I got off the last message, I was hearing things. Remember how I said, the second death will have no power over you? Hello. Okay, that was one thing. I keep getting like very prophetic messages like that, like passages from the Bible, all these other things, right? And then I got another message about love. Remember how in the last message I said, do you choose life or death, right? And then I got the message of, with this duality and alchemy energy, I got the energy of love never dies. So it brought me back to that choosing life or death. When you choose life, you're choosing life, right? But for you guys on this lover's journey, the lover's path, that's the same thing as choosing love, right? So when you choose love, you're choosing life, right? Queen of Pentacles talks about life, reality, the tangible things, right? So there's something here about your life and your love for life through the trials of your life that is causing yet again another rebirth in that life. That life is about to change form. There's something here very powerful. I don't know what choice you guys have just made, but it's here. I myself haven't made any choices. I'm just going to tell you so. Collectively, there's choice that the lovers are called to make, right? And for a lot of you guys, again, the lovers is not the twin energy. No, the lovers is your power of choice. And a lot of people be feeling like they're free to make the choices that they be making. No, I'm not talking about those people. I'm not talking about them because we see what they do with their freedom of choice. So I'm talking about you who have had to make, right, the hard choices, right? Now, a lot of you guys, when I talk about this tarot reality or false reality, whatever, the more I ascend, the more I see how fake this shit is. Or the more I see the propaganda behind what people are trying to push, the narrative, right? And that's why a lot of you guys, true, spiritual, soulful beings out here, you must stay grounded in this energy. The love that people are wanting you to experience on this lovers is not that. It goes back to what I said before, the love that you and God share, right? There's something here where you being God's love personified put up against with the man-made trials that you have had to live through. And once again, choose life, choose love, choose God. So there's some type of wisdom that's being imparted on you guys for your choices in the path up until this point. And somebody out here, you need to know, okay, you have mastered your reality. Now, I say this because if you look, right, 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Cups, Temperance in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Death in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is an opposing energy to you, right? When I say choosing love, when we have gone through these spiritual battles, right? And people have done us a disservice when it comes to helping us make a proper choice, because that's what spiritual advisors are supposed to do. They're supposed to spiritually guide people on the right path, not spiritually mislead people down the wrong one. And when you guys have come up against this, reality's version of your truth and the reality that God has given you that is to be your truth to stand on, you have always chosen the right truth, the right path. Now, you may have strayed, you may have had confusion, God doesn't fucking fault you for what man does. You understand? Okay. There's also this energy here about you being so aligned with your core's truth at this time. The cards that I got were the 6 of Swords and the Lovers, and that made me see the Hangman, a changed perspective, illumination, which brings about a new reality. You change the way you see something, you'll change your life, right? So a lot of your lives are shifting for the better, and it's just you. These 2 cups is your masculine and feminine, the lovers. The 2 of Cups and the Lovers is your masculine and feminine in balance. You are coming home to self. This is also your spirit and your flesh. This is alchemy that's happening. God's love, right, is what is alchemizing what the world has been dishing out to you. Because I said, for those of you guys who are truly chosen, right, and I said, the power is in the choice, right? And I said, there's a right way and there's a wrong way. I said, God gave us all gifts. I said, people chose what they chose to misuse and abuse the God-given gifts. And then people chose to use, to nurture, and to grow the God-given gifts and use them the right way for God's purpose, which is you being love personified. Now, you would not know what love personified is if you didn't deal with hate. So when you are coming up against, I heard the lesser of 2 evils, whatever the fuck that means, you have always stayed grounded, Queen of Pentacles, in your lover's energy, which is I'm going to make judgment calls based on my morals and my values, and I'm going to stand on those because that's me. And there have been many people that have come up against those very same morals and values, and you did not waver. Unbreakable and unshakable faith. So you are a representation now, which you have always been, God personified. You have fully stepped into your divine authority and sovereignty, being a child of God. Does that make sense? Your spiritual journey has led you to the point of understanding how love is the most powerful of all. Love will never die. Okay? Love will only grow, expand, and transform. So this was your lesson. This was your lesson. How to master this fucked up reality by mastering yourself. Not trying to change the world in which we live, but trying to change yourself so you show up different in that world to be able to carry what this world is needing of you, which is love. Get it? So with this Queen of Wands in reverse, the witch bitches, that have come into your energy to project onto you, as I said earlier, different spirits, to make you go outside of the spirit that is yours to get on their level. You didn't do that. So you mastered the witches. Okay. This death energy. Okay. You do not fear death because you have died. And I'm not talking about a physical death. I'm talking about a spiritual one. Death will never come to you the way man wants it to. Queen of Cups energies. The bitches with no sight. The emotional manipulators of tarot world. We always see the King of Cups in reverse. Now we see in the bitches who use these gifts they don't have to try to spiritually change your path. These would just be bitches that be competing with you. And you don't understand the spirit that is within them is a spirit that has been coming up against your spirit to veer you off of this path that you are being guided to go on. Like I've always said, it's hard as fuck to be a loving individual given the circumstances we have been through. But that was another test. To be better, not bitter. These bitches is fucking your fucking teachers. And you pass with flying colors. They've done their job. And they've done it well. So now more is being released. Yeah. So you can continue to move forward on your journey. Now I just feel like all of this is a thing of the past. This is not, you ain't fighting up against nothing. There's nothing that's stronger than you. There's nothing more powerful than you. Love is the highest vibration of all. You are now walking, talking, breathing, living in the energy of God, love, personified through your being. Nothing can shake you. God wanted to show you how powerful his love is for you. Do you hear what I'm saying? Sovereignty, Empress. You sit in a very, 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 very righteous place. Very, very, very righteous place. And you won't be moved. Queen of Pentacles? No. There is no one higher than you on this route. Energetically speaking, solid. You're seated. You're planted. This is cement, bitch. Look at your fucking throne. Cement, bitch. They can't move this. You are one with God's creation of this reality now. Okay? And this, lovers, is you staying solid on this path. When you was up against hate. When you was up against all these things that was trying to make you go a different route. No, you came here to be love personified. And you may have spoken this over yourself so many times before you could even understand what it actually meant. How do you know how to be love personified without receiving the love that shows you a mirrored experience of how you are loved by that love? Damn. Six of Swords. Moving on up. For real. And now your power. You're being given all of your power. Every fucking drop, ounce, molecule. You're being given all of your power back. Because you have been tested with how you would use it. Again, you could have done the things that these motherfuckers was trying to get you to do. When these tarot readers was out here telling you, this is going on, do this, do that, send that here, do this, that, do da, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, I would never do that shit. That was your morals, bitch. You a strong motherfucker. Now, when God has told you, let's clear this up, to send some shit where the fuck it need to go, to the fucking pits of hell, bitch, you did that too. No questions asked. This is why you are so fucking... Justice is all around you. Your heart has been weighed, bitch. And it's only right, it's only fair, it's only just that love follows you now. Somebody might have a Mercury, Gemini, and Libra, Gemini and Libra. lover. Oh yeah, you are love. Shit. You are love personified with that Gemini Libra energy, no matter how you look at it. Libra is all about relationships, connections, love, Venusian energy, as they say, the Empress. You embody this naturally, the lovers. And you had to deal with a lot of hate, man. You had to have dealt with a lot of hate and stayed grounded in your heart space. This Lovers Two of Cups has never been about another person. You may be a twin flame, but it ain't even about that. Because the way I'm looking at this, you out here by yourself doing this work. People want to know who you with. Bitch, I am single. The Nine of Pentacles comes out because you are a single individual, bitch. So when they be seeing Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and they're like, oh, I don't know what that means I'm single. Nine of Pentacles will always be single. Always. That's a single, independent person. Not tied down by another. This Lovers has been confusing motherfuckers from the door as it should have. Because those who don't need to know shouldn't know. Period. People don't know what the fuck you are. They don't know who you're with, who you're not with. Readers are saying you got a new lover. The new lover is yourself. Like, they don't understand this. It's not about what people think. It's about what your soul is calling you to experience in this lifetime. And you are meant to be solid, single-handedly by yourself, in love with self. And allow that love to expand outside of yourself to be a stronghold for other motherfuckers that need to experience you. People need love. This world is lacking love. And bitch, you are it. You are it. You are literally being moved out of a very karmic with this justice cycle and into, I got goosebumps, the best time of your life. The most peaceful, the most calm time of your life. Now, the bitches ain't going to stop being the witch bitches that they are. I'm talking about man and woman when I say that. They ain't going to stop, but it ain't going to touch you. You are so focused. You are so in that energy. You are so all-encompassing, like I said. Duality, alchemy, mastery, in that order. So duality is dealing with both of the thing. The love and the hate. The duality is you knowing that you come here in peace, but bitches want to bring you hate. You also knowing that you come in peace, but you can fuck shit up. And that too, right there, with that inner knowing of I can fuck shit up, you still chose, not by your hand, to fuck anything up, but by God's will in instruction to tear some shit apart. You understand? This was not your doing. Okay. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. Niggas exposing their hands for free. You see what I'm saying? All you have to do is focus on yourself, and that's why everything is fucking balancing out for you. And some of you guys, this was definitely tied to your spiritual inheritance that's about to be real. I'm trying to tell you. Look at all these fucking pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Your bloodline? Man, they just, what do you need? Just sprinkling that shit all over you, bitch. Yeah, it's time. It's time. You're about to get the physical to match that spirit now. God was waiting for you, bitch. God was waiting for you to heal that little last bit of something. And so too with your ancestors. You are the chosen one, and your ancestors are fucking bigging you up all over the place. That's what they're doing. I heard big up. Big ups? Whatever, big up. Yeah, you are the divine. You are God's baby, man. The Page of Cups keeps coming out. You are the divine's pride and fucking joy. And there ain't no devil in hell that can do shit with you. You will literally trample over the motherfucking devil with no thought. Yeah. You mastered it. You mastered it. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles. These motherfuckers is in for a rude awakening. 10 of Cups. There's a whole lot of people, Divine Feminine, that are very much so upset that something they did, the exchange of energy, the energy that's returning to you is this 10 of Pentacles and not the 5. I don't know what the fuck they did. But there was some type of huge, I heard somebody placed a bet on you as well. Oh, the ancestors didn't like that. Somebody said, I'm not going to say that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that. I'm learning self-control. I'm not gonna say that. It's catastrophic. And these motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, you mastered a whole lot. And that's what these motherfuckers is getting. That destiny swap told them it was gonna fail. Told them before they even tried to do it again. They keep trying to do it at every turn of your ascension. Every time the wheel turns for you, a bitch want to go in and try to turn it back or flip the clock or weird type shit. I don't fucking know what this is. I don't understand destiny swapping. I really don't. Because who the fuck can do that? Nobody. Magician. So yeah, this is alchemy. You're the alchemist, bitch. You're the alchemist. This is what I said many times before. You ain't doing shit if you ain't using God. And there's no way in hell you're going to use God to hurt someone else. You stayed on the right side of things and kept your spirit pure, bitch. You are the alchemist. You're the earth angel. You're the magician. I don't like magician because a magician isn't always an alchemist, clearly. They do something and then they want to go in and do some more magic to cover up the shit that they did because they don't really know how to transmute and alchemize energies to make them work for themselves. They just keep digging fucking bigger holes that they will fall in. So they're not really alchemists. They're not. But you are. You have the power of the upper, and now you can bring it down with no problem. Look at all these cups. 2 of cups here. 2 cups here. 2 cups here. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, what is 6? Harmony, balance. It talks about your physical reality as well. Sixes talk about domesticity, your home life, your finances, your root. Somebody out here, man, you about to see a change in your life that you can't even fucking imagine. And these motherfuckers is mad about it. They'll have to get the fuck over it and try again next lifetime. Your intuition, okay? Stay passionate about listening to that bitch right there. Your intuition is your superpower. Period. Magic is not a superpower. Because you got to know how to use the magic. Oh. But you don't use magic. No, you are the magic. So you got to know how to use you out here in this world. And you've mastered your reality, is what I said. What else do you need to know before I go? This is powerful. This is beautiful. Page of Pentacles. Child of the Divine. You just learned a new skill. See? Every single time a motherfucker want to try and do some crazy curse type bullshit, look at you. Like I said, these are your teachers. You learning? You learning what they would rather do and what you get. Lesson for a blessing. These motherfuckers is just going to be cursed by their own fucking hands, like I said, and the lies they spewed on you. This is being cursed by your own work. Money is falling out of their fucking pockets, bitch. And ended up right in your lap. What the fuck? My nose is itchy. This is what these motherfuckers want to do. Word witchery, butcher your fucking truth. Right? Try to line you up for your truth. Meanwhile, all those fucking investments of trying to fucking hurt you and end your physical life and make you fucking crazy, all that went to, for what? What did they gain? No, they lost. You just lost one. But the Page of Pentacles, you beautiful child of the divine. Manifestation. Financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence. They say, you are this out here in this world. You're this. You are the queen of the world. Shit. Well, your world anyways. The one that you have created for you to sit in and be fucking comfortable. That didn't come with anything but hard fucking work and diligence, bitch. These people, you're just a Page of Pentacles. That ain't shit. No. To this world, this is how they need to fucking respect you. Right? When it comes to God, this is who you are. You are God's child, and you will always learn. So let people play you small, bitch. Let them. They don't know who you are in the spirit. You a child of God. And that should be represented by who the fuck and how you sit in this world. And it's about to. It's about to be. You about to be exactly who the fuck you see yourself as and who God fucking told you was always destined to be here. You just had to see it for yourself and change some things around and answer your fucking calling. That's what God did. That's how God moves for those he loves. And you're being blessed. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation. Once again, all these cards are really manifestation. Abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career or financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity. It's like all of the hard work is done. Your intuition is going to alert you to opportunities. And you just going to seem to get them every single time. It's going to go from a vision to fruition. No magic required. You're literally being gifted. Yeah, everything you fucking want. Because you really did close out a cycle. You mastered this reality. That's what this is. You get all of the things that this reality has held up for you, right? You get them now because you're out of this now. You get what you want. You get the reward. You get the blessings when you close the cycle. Not before. So these 9 of Cups you ain't never experienced before. And this is emotional. Emotional satisfaction. Emotional. You understand what I said? And you have been healing your heart so that you won't be afraid of these blessings that are going to hit that heart chakra. You won't be afraid of them. Oftentimes people are afraid of what they want. Clearly, look at these motherfuckers. All doing all the things that are going to get them absolutely the opposite of what they say they want. But you, tell these people thank you. Whoever has been your teacher in this school of life, bitch, tell them thank you. Give them a round of applause for being the best teacher that you could have ever had in this school of hard knocks that you have been thrust into to come out of a new person, remade, made over, made new through God. You are a new individual. You are not who you was. You will never be the same. You have something within you now that is screaming and coming up out of you that is true, divine in nature. I'm on a new level. Yeah, you are. You are. And it's a very, very bad time for these motherfuckers as they get back all the curses that book said they would be plagued with because they fucked with God. Phone's dying. 10%. Sounds like karma, don't it? Let's move forward. Because what do I know? Nothing. What they gonna do? Shit, what they gonna do? Sorry. Yeah, you ain't in spiritual jail, bitch. You ain't stuck. I don't know who the fuck they thought you was. This ain't you shit. Ascended more than a little bit. You done ascended up out of this fucking world. Motherfuckers can't even see you. Where the fuck did she go? She's amongst the stars. What do they say? Shoot for the moon and still land amongst the stars? Bitch. They should have fucking stopped while they was ahead, but they was never ahead. Yeah, this is what this is. You done ascended so far beyond this reality that you amongst the fucking stars. Somebody out here, you literally reclaimed your star. If you don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you. But you got your star, bitch. You got your star, bitch. And can't nobody take that shit out your hand because you won't allow it. Look at how hard you looking at that star, bitch. This is mine. Try it if you want to. All with love, per se. This is about the mastery of this world that is so hateful with love. That's alchemy. Yeah. You are alchemy, bitch. You are alchemy personified. You are God personified. You are love personified. You are life personified. You are light personified. And all of your gifts are about to open up to you. God's about to bless your gifts that much more. You've been after God's own heart. Not the heart of man and what man wants. You have been on the hunt, on the search, on the prowl, on the fucking chase for God. That's crazy. And God's about to show out for you. In these two areas. Whatever your creative expression is, that's about to be 20 times fucking greater than it is right now. Whatever it is you love, that is about to be expanded upon and added on to in a way that you can't even fathom. And again, the 2 cups. The 2 cups. God is highlighting your mastery here. How you've used, how you have chosen to use the gifts that God has given you for the purposes of love and creation. I could cry right now, whoever the fuck you are, because you are the motherfucking truth. And if anybody try to come up against it, man, the forces that you have behind you, the 10 of Swords on sight. On sight. So this devil is in reverse. And this devil is no longer crowding over your inheritance or your family. You are about to feel a freeness you have not felt before. You're still in the same world. You're still going to see the same people. But the same people no longer have the same effect over how you feel, how you see, how you express your creativity, and how you love. Sovereignty is here in this energy. Your strength is what's moving you forward. And your independence and the power it takes to be solid and independent is what is being noted as well. You don't need no man to do this work. You're a strong motherfucking independent contractor. You have been contracted for a thing, bitch. And some of you guys, this cycle that you was just in where you were alone, never lonely. God needed you. Isolation before the separation, right? It was just you and God, you and your team, you building you up, you strengthening you. God didn't want you to be able to have anyone to look at and be like, oh, they did that for me. There's many motherfuckers out here that you don't have to ghost. It's not because of anything other than God needed you solid on your own. So when a time such as now comes and you look around, you don't feel like you owe a motherfucker nothing. Because you don't. You owe you everything. Fuck up out of here. But in this energy, you're a strong, independent, solid force. And the truth walks with you. Blasphemy will not stand around you. I told you this. This means you cannot be around fake motherfuckers. You're going to see it. And you're going to move on anyways. So God is no longer placing these tests in your face, in your reality, through people, through friends, through family. You're going to see it for what it is, and that's it. The emotional tie to the thing and the outcome, that shit's gone too. Because it is what it is. Not what you want it to be. It is what it is. Truth is truth, and it cannot be refuted. Okay. So, some of you guys who have had a cycle of being single, that's about to be over. The cycle of you being single is complete. Some of you guys, it's time for you to meet some people that are on your level. That you will be going into another season of victory with. So I see your contract spiritually changing. I don't know. You have to take it how it applies. But it's something that you manifested to happen when you completed a cycle. And God is only doing his part and moving it forward and bringing it into fruition. So don't worry about nothing that you see going on right now that you feel like you don't have. When it comes to love, that's coming. It wasn't the time. You know love now. So you will have love now. You can't have something you don't understand. You can't search for something outside of you and think you're going to see it. Ace of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So get ready. Get ready for a season of everything loving you. That sounds scary, but I don't want everything to love me. Like, oh shit, damn it. Sounds like obsession again. Yeah, I know, I hear you. But this is not love bombing in this energy. This is God's universe reflecting back to you the love that you are. So get ready to really see yourself in this energy of being worthy. Getting turned down a lot to show yourself approval. You didn't just take every cup that was offered. You understand? So now the universe is about to mirror back to you what you're ready to experience when it comes to love and a loving dynamic and partnership in this world. Because now you know you can hold up a mirror to it. You know who you are, Lover's World card. So this is why you have been so okay with sitting here by yourself and getting more stable and understanding more on who you are, what you love, what you want, what fulfills you, what happiness is to you. So when you see that expression in your reality and it is mirrored back, you don't get triggered. Yeah, you're ready. And that's the call. Okay? You're being called up out of that old space. 2 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Tower in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Fuck all them hoes, and that's what they get. That's all I know. That's all I can say. I don't even give a fuck what that means. That's their judgment. And it's yours to chariot. So, judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, bitch, and mercy. Oof. Oof. And you see how that's a positive, too. Oof. You might have been getting all no's, bitch. It's yes, 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 yes. What the fuck? Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Page of Wands. Inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. Especially you messengers out here. You called to speak, bitch, you gonna speak every time. No shaking in your heart. Just strength. Courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. That's what it is. That's what it is. You in the upright. Persuasion, like I said, you're a speaker. You're called to persuade, but not manipulate. And there's a fine line with persuasion when you're sitting in a position of power. How you going to use that? You see how others have used it. And you see why others call you crazy for standing in the upright. You've passed many tests. You are here to persuade the masses, but you are not here to gaslight and manipulate them. So once again, another message that says you have used your power correctly. The power of persuasion. I didn't say the power of manipulation. Okay. Respect. And that's what you're going to fucking be feeling like you deserve. And you ain't going to fuck with a motherfucker that don't respect you. You're not going to make anybody respect you, but you will remove yourself when respect is not giving. Gracefully and humbly. Bitch, this is beneath me. Respect, leadership, stability, structure. That's what you have learned to have. Rules and power. You live by them. There are rules and you follow them. Okay. Authority. Protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. Yeah. Get ready. Get ready for an experience that you have never felt. You notice how I said felt. When you feel it, for a lot of you guys, you need to know it. Before I go, feelings are everything when they're in harmony with the truth. With this truth, you feel it, so it's truth. It's not, okay, I need to see the truth to feel the right thing. No. With the gifts you have, the gifts of the spirit, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, energy. The heart, the strength card, the heart has the power to call judgment on a situation. Not the mind, right? The mind gets fucked up. Duality. Where people want you to rationalize a thing, your rationale comes from here. And if it feels right, it is right. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. No further thought from you. You're being guided. And God is giving you the absolute. Absolution. Your truth that you walk with. It's different for us all. So mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind. These people now got a new conflict on their hand. But surgery. Surgical precision. You have learned to cut out in the spirit exactly the cords that these puppet masters, bitch, I'm gonna cut the shit out. This is the surgical precision. And a lot of you guys were having a spiritual surgery of sorts that people weren't understanding what you were undergoing. The change that we went through, it was a spiritual surgery to cut out what is unpure and unclean for our growth. Precision. Mastery, bitch. And I love you. Sleep nice.